TV, we join District Nurse Ellie and her busy team, who are looking after an eclectic group of patients, nursing the nation.
Every year, more than 2 million of us get a visit from a district nurse.
We keep a lot of people safe and in their own homes.
Hello! We become really close to our patients. We're in their lives for years.
10,000 of them travel all over the country to wherever they are needed.
You really never know what you're going into.
It can be life and death for some people.
From our birth
Hello!
to old age.
Happy birthday!
They work day
Just pop the lights on.
and night
Oh, she's looking gorgeous, isn't she?
to help us through the toughest times.
Oh, don't cry.
Oh my goodness.
You've done absolutely amazing. I can't believe I'm home.
I'm lucky. I am so lucky.
North Devon. It has rugged coastlines, sprawling hills, and fishing villages.
Have you got a discharge letter there?
And for the last 16 years is where senior nurse Ellie has been nursing.
All right, see you later. Bye.
She leads a team of 14 nurses.
My team to me is my family. And that might sound strange, but they are my family, and I feel like their mother. Hang on, I've lost it. In Oban House, there's another gentleman there to see. They've just phoned up for his leg. All right? We have to remain professional at all times, especially in patients' homes. But in the office, I like to have a very relaxed, fun-loving atmosphere, and I think that's what we achieve here.
I'm old enough to be your mother.
Grandmother.
Obviously, as a lead, I have to have that dividing line, and I know when I have to be a lead and when I can be a friend.
Ellie and her team look after over 500 patients and make up to 18 visits per nurse per day.
Oh, here we go. Rock and roll.
This morning, Ellie is visiting a long-term patient, an 84-year-old with motor neuron disease.
We're off to see a gentleman called Don, who lives with his wife. When he's feeling well, he has a lovely sense of humour. He makes us laugh, and we all have a bit of banter with him, because obviously it's a very sad situation to be in, but you still have to have the fun side of it.
Ellie's being joined by her colleague, Louise.
Ready?
Ready, yeah.
Hi, Avis. Hi, Don.
Together, they're checking a dressing on Don's back.
Hi, Don. You feeling better from the last time? Yeah? Good.
Don is one of approximately 5,000 people in the UK with motor neuron disease.
All right, Don, you ready? Yeah?
Since being diagnosed 4 years ago, progressive damage to Don's nerves has caused weakness and wasting of his muscles, leaving him unable to walk or talk.
It's about 1.5 years since he's been so bad. He's got to be wheeled everywhere. He's quite fed up, really. But he's a very patient man, always has been. We went out a lot. We used to dance a lot. We were always out enjoying ourselves. We've had a really good life. Yes, we do miss those days, but unfortunately you can't do anything about it, and you make the most of it, really.
Is that all right, Don? Am I in the right position? I might have to move you back a bit.
That's it. We're the 18, Don.
Good job. Well done.
Excellent.
We'd miss them if they didn't come in, because they are like family, and we love them a lot.
Ellie and her team plan to attend a fundraiser for motor neuron disease later in the week.
You're going to try come, Don? It's so nice to have you there.
This one won't go in there.
I will try.
You sure you want to sit with all the nurses, Don?
He'll be in his element.
All right, bye, bye. Bye, see you Saturday. Bye, Don. Bye. Lately, he hasn't been able to get out too much. His condition has gone up and down, really. I mean, his sore's almost healed, so I'm hoping that he'll be well enough to attend, and he will be sitting with us, which will be nice.
Right, come on then, let's go and do your hair and brush your teeth.
Ellie's colleague Louise lives with her husband and 2 daughters.
You're gonna have your hair up today, Grace?
She's been nursing for 10 years and works 2 days a week.
What do you think Mummy does?
Helps people get better and put bandages around their head.
Yeah, I've got the work-life balance right. It's just a bit manic twice a week, really. It's enough for them and it's enough for me. I need to put the uniform on to feel like a nurse. I'm not a mother for the day. I'm doing something that's for myself. My uniform isn't complete without my red lipstick. I like to feel a bit glamorous when I go out. If there's any day that I don't wear it, everybody notices. My colleagues notice and the patients notice.
Today, Louise is visiting a 78-year-old diabetic patient who's lived in Devon all his life.
Our George lives in a caravan in a field that doesn't have an address. If you didn't know where George was, you'd never find him.
Open to build on it. I let me open space. Nice and quiet. Got nobody to bother me. I can do what I like and go where I like.
Louise needs to check George's glucose levels and measure out the correct amount of insulin to last for a week.
He was guessing how much he takes, so he was measuring his insulin with his thumb. So you can imagine that's quite inaccurate. If he gave himself too much, he could end up in a coma. With nursing in Devon, you have to expect to go down little country lanes, muddy paths. You might get a bit lost. I'm going to put my boots on because it's very muddy here. Morning, George.
Morning.
Morning, Cindy. George, look at that weather. How long do you think it's going to rain for, George?
Till it stops.
Oh. Going to do your glucose test first? Your hands clean?
No.
You're a rebel, aren't you? Let's see if you've been good, shall we? That's a lovely bit of blood. George, that's quite high.
Is it?
Yes.
George has been told by his doctor not to eat food high in sugar.
Have you had cake, have you?
Pardon?
Have you had cake?
Cake?
Have you had cake?
Cake?
Yes. You know that's naughty, don't you?
I know it's naughty, but it's nice. There, that's what I've been eating.
Yeah, there's loads of sugar in there, George.
Couple of Jaffa cakes.
But you're not going to change, are you?
Oh, no.
We keep nagging you, don't we?
Nag, nag, nag.
That's what women do best, is nag, nag, nag. That's 52 units. That's what you're on, isn't it? And we're on
Right,
human.
52.
There we go, all done.
Oh, dude.
I'm not worried about George in the fact that we now draw up his insulin. He's safely administering that at the moment, but I do worry about his health a bit and the way he looks after himself and what he's eating and things. But with George, I don't think you're ever going to change him. He's just going to stay George. And I'll see you again next week.
Yes.
Nice to see you smiling and happy.
I'm always happy.
And laughing.
Always laughing.
Bye, Cindy. Oh, you wouldn't take him out of this environment. This is him. If you put him somewhere in town, he'd be so miserable. So I'm actually happy for George. OK, all right, bye.
25 miles away, community nurse Sarah is on her way to see a 48-year-old patient.
I'm off to see Paul today, just for a chat and support to see how he's getting on.
She first met Paul whilst working in a hospital trauma ward before she moved into community nursing 2 years ago.
I feel that we do have a special connection, obviously, because I know sort of what happened to him in the beginning, and also I looked after him, so we built up quite a good relationship, and it's nice to continue that while he's at home now.
2 years ago, Paul had an operation to remove an abscess on his spine.
As I came around from the operation, this consultant told me I was a paraplegic and would never walk again. Yeah, and when I heard that, I was absolutely devastated. I just thought it was backpain, you know, I just thought I strained it. I walked into hospital and 6 months later wheeled out. You know, when I came round, I think I was quite tearful for a while, and I was totally dependent, totally reliant on hospital staff. You know, and it was such a shock.
But since his operation, Paul has recovered some sensation in his legs.
I think how I am now is not how I'm going to end up. They now recognise that it might be possible for me to walk, not walk, but stumble. If I can stumble round, I'll be absolutely fine with it. You know, absolutely fine with it.
You feel like you're pushing against it. So it's going back again now. Oh, that's better. That's better.
He does regular physiotherapy with nurses and his partner, Julia.
Lift that leg up as much as you can. Grab her, go for it.
It doesn't really mind if it's painful, it's just lovely to feel something.
Before this happened, Paul was very much like he is now. He was always looking to something new, something better, always looking ahead. The difference was that he could walk.
For the last 2 years, Paul has had to get used to life in a wheelchair.
I think it's tough being in a wheelchair. You know, daily routines are tough. I can't always do everything for myself, even now, although day by day by day, I'm kind of getting stronger and pushing people away because I want to become independent. We're famished, hurry up. You all right?
Yeah. How are you? With the help of Julia and his 3 children, Paul has been able to return to his job as a social worker.
You know, I've been supported to get back to work, and that's been an essential part of my sort of coming to terms with everything. You know, because I enjoy my work, I thoroughly enjoy it. And the fact that I could go back to it was great. I've always wanted challenges, I've always sought adventures, and I really couldn't have got a bigger one than this one.
Over the years, I slowly put on the pounds until I just didn't feel like me anymore. That's when I said, enough. Now I'm back.
A study has shown that XLS Medical, combined with eating less and keeping active, could help you lose up to 3 times more weight than dieting alone. It binds some dietary fat and is gentle on your system.
Lose up to 3 times more weight with XLS Medical.
To be on top of your game, you need to be on top of what you eat. Low-fat ham sub with honey and mustard sauce, all the salad and extra peppers. Subway, where winners eat.
When your tired eyes are in need of a break, use Optrex Tired Eye Spray on closed eyes. Enriched with pro-vitamin B5, the spray revives your eyes. Give your eyes a break with Optrex Actimist for tired eyes.
The Fairway Furniture sale is now on. Our great sale offers will help make life more comfortable. Take comfort with Fairway Furniture.
Dad, you forgot this.
Traego's biggest ever January sale is now on every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday with 15% off in most departments. Traego Mills, more than you bargained for.
Don't go back to work.
Morning.
And the same old routine. Get away from it all in the Flybe January sale. There's an amazing third off selected flights.
Morning.
There's something for everyone.
Morning.
But hurry, offer ends January the 18th, so book now.
I'm off to book my flight.
Gotta go. Get away.
Get on board with Foxy's Prize Bus game. You're guaranteed a free prize every time you play. Next stop, foxybingo.com.
Make the in-laws a little bit envious with up to 50% off in the Everest January sale.
How do you milk an almond? Feed your curiosity. Enjoy plant power.
with Ulpro.
In the bath store sale, don't let the snow stop your dream bathroom. Up to 50% off and free delivery when you order online.
Hello ladies. Women all over the UK and Ireland want to know if anti-wrinkle creams really work. Over 25,000 of you put Garnier Ultralift to the test and an amazing 80% saw visible results against the wrinkle reader.
Do this to this, and I'd like to keep it at that stage for as long as I can.
I know it's cheesy, but it did work. It was really good.
Trust what you can see. Come on, try Garnier Ultralift for yourself. Who takes care of us?
Garnier. This January, you'll find thousands of offers on the things you buy at Morrison's. These spirits are £11 each. Thousands of offers this January at Morrison's.
Warm your cockles with Love Film Instant, a new way to watch unlimited TV series and movies instantly on loads of devices for just £5 a month. Try it now.
For 12 months home insurance for the price of 8 and other January savers. Chat to Churchill.
Oh, yes.
First 2 weeks being on death row, I watched a man get murdered in front of him, get stabbed up 42 times.
There's no hope on death row. Once they put you to death, that's it.
Walk the Green Mile with Trevor McDonald.
I do deserve to be executed. Bottom line.
Inside death row, after nursing the nation.
In North Devon, community nurse Sarah is visiting Paul. Along with medical care, the nurses provide patients with emotional support.
Hello, Paul.
Hiya, come in.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
All right, it's not too bad, it's coming on.
So, how do you feel you're coping generally now?
What I've come to sort of think about is my body belongs to sort of a group of people. My head belongs to me, and that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, and you need to stay in control of that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what I try and do is, like, have a first. I got about 50 things I wanted to achieve this year.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of...
You're gradually ticking them off, yeah.
So yesterday I kind of joined the gym. Next week I'm going fishing on a fishing boat. That's not first. You know, I ain't got time to be angry. I've got time to go out and be happy and do things.
Yeah.
When my children first saw me in the wheelchair, they sort of cried, and you know, I thought, okay, it is sad, but I want to see them. I want to show them their dad, and I can get out and do stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do.
I think you should be so proud of yourself for what you've achieved. You know, if you haven't got that determination to do things and that drive, then I think you can have all the support in the world. But I think, yeah, the fact that you know what you want to do and you have these goals, I think is, yeah, quite inspirational, really.
It's transformed life. And I have to say, loads of it is really, really good.
Yeah. And it's good that you're enjoying life as well.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. I think it's good that he's getting out. I think that's important. And it will make him feel like he's getting some sort of normality back to his life as well. When I looked after him in the hospital and, you know, the sort of state he was in then, and now to see him now and actually what he's achieved and what he still wants to achieve, I think he's, yeah, really inspirational.
Community nurses. No, it's Tina.
Tina has been part of Ellie's team for less than 3 years.
Hi. I love my job so much with all my heart. This is my forever job.
After working as a community carer for a year, Tina retrained to become a community nurse.
When I was a student, I came here on my placement. I wanted to go into surgery or gynae on the wards till I came here. And that was it, just fitted in and never ever wanted to go back to hospital. The most best job in the world.
Tina's visiting a patient recovering from a serious knee infection.
Right, I'm going to go and see a chap called Chaz. He's quite known in Ilfracombe. Does a lot of fishing, and I've had to tell him off a couple of times. I'm going to look at Chaz's dressings, and it stinks of fish because he's gone fishing with his dressings on.
60-year-old Chaz has lived in Devon for the last 35 years.
Nice little spot around here, there's plenty of rocks. Easy fishing. I've done it since I was 6. You get old lobster, crab. Basically, it's just for friends, really. I dress them for them, and they give me a couple of beers for it, which is quite nice. Yeah, the doctors and nurses have said I shouldn't really do this or come down here, but it's nice to just be out in the fresh air. Might catch a couple of fish for tea, so you don't know.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Tina. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Jolly good.
You haven't been out fishing again, getting out in the sea?
I did go prawning.
You don't listen to a thing I say, do you? You're naughty. Well, it's a good job that's healed, because you know what I'm like.
Chaz's knee injury originates from a surfing accident he had 27 years ago. He needs 2 injections of antibiotics a week to help cure his infection.
Can I close my eyes?
If you want to.
Oh,
We're
God.
going in.
Oh.
You just always make me laugh.
You're feeling a bit down, so you cheer you up and get you in a good mood. And we just have a wonderful banter between and camaraderie between us.
Just stay on that. How many crabs have you got? All right, I'm going to do a bit of a fancy plaster technique here.
Oh, yeah.
It's what I call a Tina dressing.
Shower-proof, yeah?
Yeah, but not sea-proof.
Oh, it's much better. Thank you very much indeed. Did think I would do a song for you. If you got time.
Oh, get on then.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's called Step It Out, Tina, my fine nursey. Step it up, Tina, my fine nursey. Step it out, Tina, if you can. Step it out, Tina, my fine nursey. Show your legs to the gentleman.
You know, some people are a little bit down in the tuff, but you get a good old Chaz and he'll, you know, sing you a song and cheer you up. So, yeah, it makes your day.
Step it out, Tina, my fine nursey. Show your legs to the gentleman.
You're brilliant. That was lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
In North Devon, Paul is about to strike off another first on his list of ambitions.
These are flotation suit,
I called it a flirtation suit.
just in case I fall overboard or something.
Paul is going on a 4-hour deep-sea fishing trip.
When I first come around for the operation, I thought it was going to be bedbound or housebound, you know, and the fact that I can get out and about like this is just like, you know, it's just marvellous. How are we going to get on a boat then?
Well, we're just waiting to see where the tide will exactly be.
I couldn't sleep last night, I tell you. I couldn't sleep. And I emptied the freezer as well.
Oh, well, that's being optimistic.
I haven't really got any worries, because if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. The worst thing that happens is either I don't get on the boat or I get on and fall off the other side. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Yeah, easy.
Won't do that. Hang on.
Right.
I can't hold the handles here.
Anything I can do?
All right.
Lose weight.
Up you go, and you go. There you go.
Ah!
Okay, we're on.
Excellent. It'd be so easy to sit at home and, like, just languish, really. But, you know, yeah, there's no way I can do that. Nowhere into at all. There you go.
Woohoo!
There's the first. Excellent. I have to keep sort of pinching myself because it's a bit dreamlike. I might be sitting down, but I'm dancing on the inside. I tell you.
Another.
I feel more alive now than I have done for a long time, even before this happened. You know, it's an adventure. It's just so perfect. Yes, it's brilliant, brilliant, and I caught a fish. So it's something I shall remember to the rest of my days.
Ellie and her team have arrived at the motor neuron disease fundraiser, along with Don and his wife Avis.
Well, Don, it's lovely to have you here.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see you. What did he say?
My favourite.
We do it because we enjoy doing it, and it's a chance to see our patients outside of work, see them in a different environment, obviously, and to bond with their families.
What is added to wine to make port?
Sure, cocktail. Brown sugar.
Well done, Don.
Trevor McDonald meets the men facing the death penalty in one of America's most notorious prisons. Inside Death Row next.
Meters insane. I've never jumped off anything that high.
I want to overcome my fears.
It's sink or swim for this week's celebrities as they prepare to take the long walk off the high dive.
One dive, one chance, one shot.
Don't miss Splash, Saturday at 7 on ITV.
For a free guaranteed hire car and other January savers, chat to Churchill.
Oh, yes. The family who all like different things family. Chicken, sushi, jam. Sounds like a recipe for holiday disaster. Or holiday fun! One small step for mum, one giant leap for fun kind. I love the smell of ice cream in the morning. Smells like victory.
The DFS winter sale is on, with savings on many sofas, like the Asset sofa in real leather, now just £499. The Replay, now only £399. And the Cavalier sofa, now just £699. DFS, making every day more comfortable.
As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky soul, and so I'm just a
Saga. Holidays from Spain to South America. Atoll protected.
Join award-winning writer Julian Fellows.
I've made my living out of writing about fictional country houses.
As he discovers Britain's great houses.
One of the most powerful men in the country.
And their residents.
He was a complete rogue. There's a story for everyone.
Great Houses with Julian Fellows, Tuesday at 9 on ITV.
She blew the whistle on Lance Armstrong's alleged drug-taking. As we wake up to the details of his interview with Oprah, we talk exclusively to Emma O'Reilly, Armstrong's former masseuse and assistant, about the scandal that has rocked sport. Lance Armstrong's whistleblower, tomorrow morning on Daybreak.
Now containing strong language and descriptions of violent crimes. In the first of a two-parter, Trevor McDonald takes us inside Death Row for an ITV exclusive where he comes face to face with 12 condemned men.